Hello, my friends. It's Jory with the Blissful Knowing. Numerologist, intuitive counselor, and happiness coach here with an April energy report and some guidance for the month. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I can feel the shift, especially this morning. I was really feeling the shift. We had a shift in energies that is very dramatic because we are starting a brand new cycle, which is always exciting. We moved out of an energy in March of 9, which is the end of a cycle. And I want to remind you that numerology moves in cycles of 9. So we had 9 energy in March, and now we have moved into 1 energy. We are starting a whole new cycle. But what is so interesting and exciting about this particular shift is that we are also working with Aries energy, which is the astrological new year, the first sign of the zodiac. So on the spring equinox, we shifted into Aries energy. On March 28th, we really started to shift into the numerology of the new beginning. But now that it's April 1st, we've got a 1 day, we've got a new moon in Aries, and we've got the 1 energy. So this is so much new, such a new beginning, such a freshness. And just to go back to March a little bit, we were in Pisces, which is the end of the zodiac. So that's ending there. But we were also in the 9 energy, like I mentioned, the end of the 9-month cycle or 9-year cycle, or however you want to put it. 9 is the end of the cycle. Hi, Lisa. So we had 9 energy. We don't always have that in March, and we don't always have 1 energy in April. We always have Aries, but we do not always have the Aries and the 1 energy syncing up. So this is double the new beginnings that we would normally have each year. I think it's every 9 years that it makes sense. Yes, every 9 years, my brain. Every 9 years we have this opportunity where we have Aries and the 1 energy coming together to bring the freshness. So in March, we had the energies of 3 because it's a 3-month, the 3rd month. And we also had the energy of 9. That's because 2022 adds up to 6. So we take 3 of March and 6 of 2022 to get 9. There's your little math lesson for the day. And so we had energies of letting go, finishing things up. 9 wants to complete things, release things that are no longer serving us. And the 3 energy is speaking our truth and relaxing. And I mentioned in the March energy report, speaking our truth to ourselves before we speak it to others. The 9 gave us the big picture because we're at the end of the cycle. So we zoomed out. We're seeing the big picture. We're able to speak the truth to ourselves and maybe to others. But 9 had some disenchantment. Sometimes it brings disenchantment so that we know what to let go of. It could bring some depression, just frustration with needing to let things go. So we just came out of that, and now we're in this fresh new energy of 1. 1 is inspired. It's the trailblazer. It's all about focusing on yourself and what's important to you, planting new seeds, new beginnings. It's got this fire like Aries energy does. They're very much the same, Aries and 1. That's just full of inspiration, full of creative ideas, and really wants to start something new. What's great is we've paired it this April, because April is a 4-month, with the 4 energy. Now the 4 energy is a business number. It is hardworking. It's a taskmaster. It wants to check things off that to-do list. It's very much about physical action. So when you take the 1 energy, which is full of ideas, being the mind number, full of ideas and inspiration, creativity, wanting to start new things, and then you align it with the 4 energy that we have this month of let's take that action and go, you should hopefully be feeling that forward movement, that I want to sink my teeth into something. So a new project, new work, a new job, a new relationship. 4 is about foundations, building a solid foundation for the future. If you think of 4 corners, 4 walls, it's the foundation. So whether that means you're setting up your website, starting a new business, getting engaged, or committing, locking into a relationship, 4 wants to lock it in. It's solid. It's very, very solid. And it wants to create that foundation of health. 4 is very much about health, and the 1 energy is about self-care. So focusing on health in all aspects, not just physical health, which is one of the reasons why I'm having a massive sale right now on my sessions, my emotional closet cleanings, and my numerology readings. Numerology readings are all 20% off with the code NumberLove, so that you can learn more about yourself, because the one energy wants to have that strong sense of self, really get to know itself, do something for itself. And the 4 wants to learn. So learning about yourself. Perfect timing for numerology. And with my sessions, I have $20 off the 60 and 90-minute sessions, and also $20 off the emotional closet cleaning. And I don't always put the emotional closet cleaning on sale. It's very rare. But because the energies are 1 and 4, 4 is getting to the root of the issue, clearing things out, cleaning things up. 1, again, focusing on the self. It is absolutely perfect to do an emotional closet cleaning this month, so you can clear out and gut out anything that's holding you back, so you can truly, truly, truly feel that thrust forward, that new beginning energy that we have that feels so good when you're clear, shiny, and you've gone through what I call the Jory Sold car wash and you are ready to move forward. It clears everything out of your path, that emotional closet cleaning, so you can see that straight path ahead and thrust forward into that new territory of your life. It's that trailblazer energy, and I don't know what that thing is called. I think it starts with an S. You know, that thing. Or maybe we'll say a machete. We'll just use the machete. But it's clearing a path, a new path for yourself. So maybe you're feeling that I want to start a new project. I want to start a new job. Something new I want to commit to, or I really, really, really want to focus on my health right now. I hope you're feeling that self-care and building that solid foundation for the future. And that taskmaster energy, we were in 3 before, which can be more about relaxation, being in the hammock, a little bit of scattered energy. 4 is focused, nose to the grindstone, 1 step foot in front of the other, 1 brick at a time to lay that solid foundation. So I hope you're feeling focused and grounded and supercharged. Hi, Gail. Yay! So happy you're here. To really, really move forward. I couldn't believe the difference this morning. I felt like everything that I've been wanting to let go of all of March, with that 9 energy of letting go and that Pisces energy that we had earlier in the month, everything finally just dissolved. This morning, I'm like, I have no more attachments. It was like that last little hanging by a thread, just poof. And I want to remind you guys, since I have the 20% off the numerology readings, you can get 20% off the year chart, the 2022 forecast, which will tell you your personal month energy for April, because you want to know that too. You need to know what energy you moved out of in March and what you're now working with in April, so that you can align with the energies that are supporting you instead of going against the grain. So where we have universal energies that are talking about moving forward and really getting things done, you may be in a personal energy that is more relaxed or more about still letting things go. It's really important to look at all of the aspects that are affecting you, so you can get this kaleidoscope view and work with all of the energies that are headed your way this month, now that we are in April. So 20% off all numerology readings with the code NumberLove, and $20 off. I don't think I gave you the code. $20 off 60 and 90-minute sessions, and $20 off emotional closet cleaning sessions with the code SAVE20. That's through Sunday night, I believe. I wait for guidance to let me know when I should end a sale, but I believe it's through Sunday night. It's possible, if you're watching this on Monday, that it will still work. On my website, the timing is a little bit different for how it sets up with the coupon codes. Anyway, so those are the energies we're working with for April. Very, very fresh, very focused, very achieving, very inspired. I hope you're feeling that. I'm really excited about it. I'm ready for this new beginning. And like I said, when I first started, and most of you weren't on yet, this is a unique double new beginning, because we've got the Aries new beginning of the zodiac combined with the 1 energy of numerology. We don't usually have 1 energy in April, only every 9 years. So 1 in Aries, double the new beginnings, double the focus on self. Aries is the I am energy. All right, we are going to do cards. I didn't even talk about the cards. I was so excited to tell you about this new beginning. So we're going to do 4 cards from my Blissful Knowing Inner Guidance deck. What we have, what we want, what we need, and what we get. This deck is available on theblissfulknowing.com, my website. We're going to do our blessing to remember from my Zen Blossoms Flowering Intuition cards expansion. Yay! Hi, Linda. And we will do our challenge to embrace from the Love is Everywhere Hearts in Nature cards, which are also available on my website, theblissfulknowing.com. And I'm excited. 4 likes to be efficient. I don't have to do my magic shuffle because we are doing the new 2022 Insta Shuffle, which isn't even a shuffle. We are hand picking the cards, 1, 2, 3, and we will be ready to flip. I was worried about timing. 4 is very punctual and very on the clock. It's very scheduled. It's all about management. And like I said, punctuality. And I do have to be done before my son gets home from school. So here we go. We have 4 cards from the Blissful Knowing Inner Guidance cards. What we have, what we want, what we need, and what we get. What do we have? Oh, I love this. Woo! It's pom-pom time. Hi, Amy. I need to fluff. Hold on, guys. I might need to take my little clip out so I can really fluff. Because I just don't know that I can get the full fluff effect. Okay. What we have. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. How awesome is this? This is so perfect for these energies of new beginnings, focus on the self, and getting things done. You have absolutely everything you need to succeed in this situation. Release the false beliefs that created doubt and insecurity and know that you are worthy and completely capable. I'm going to reread that again because I stopped mid-sentence. My eyes got funky. Release the false beliefs that created doubt and insecurity and know that you are worthy and completely capable. You have untapped reserves of potential and creativity that are waiting to be discovered. You are so much more powerful than you realize. Stand tall and take action. You will be pleasantly surprised when you see just how much you can accomplish. Oh my God, I love it. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, we can. This is that new beginning energy. It wants to plant the seeds. It wants to start something new. It wants to make things happen with that 4 energy. 4 is also the builder. We want to build something new in our lives. Even if we're building a new level, taking things to the next level. When I see 1 and 4 on the clock, that for me is always a sign from my higher self that I've reached a new level, a new foundation. So for me, it means I've up-leveled in frequency and I'm now maintaining a higher frequency. I'm allowing more light in than I was able to hold in my body previously. So I'm reaching a whole new level, hopping my noodle to a new timeline where things are even better than they were. That's how I see 1 and 4. So it's also new earth. 1 new 4 earth foundations, new earth energy. So whenever I say 1 and 4 on the clock, I get really excited. It's always a validating number sign for me. Okay, maybe you'll start to see it too now. What do we want is our next card. All right, write it down. We want to write it down. This makes sense. 4 is a list maker. Like I said, it's a task master. It wants to check things off the list. It's focused. It wants to achieve. And this card really, really does make sense, especially the second half of this card. It's got a lot of messages. There is tremendous power in the written word. Reading your thoughts on paper gives you the opportunity to evaluate them. Doing so helps you to know what to hold on to and what to release. If you are feeling angry or afraid, jot down your fears and frustrations, then banish them by erasing or deleting them. Make a checklist of your goals and responsibilities to ensure they are met. Write down your hopes and dreams in a journal or on a vision board to fuel them with intention. So just to back up, how this aligns with this new 1-4 combination we just went into for April, Make a checklist of your goals and responsibilities to ensure that they are met. Like I said, 4 wants to get things done. It wants to plow through things. It wants to get organized. It wants to get focused. And it wants to take that action. Once it knows where it's going, it wants to keep going, move forward, and do it. Write down your hopes and dreams in a journal or on a vision board to fuel them with intention. So the one energy is giving you creative inspirations, new ideas. Putting those ideas on paper is a way for you to communicate with your higher self that you are clear in your intentions, that you want to keep going with more inspiration. So once you have that idea on paper, your higher self goes, oh, look, she likes that idea, or they like that idea. Let me give them the next step, more inner guidance, more synchronicity, more signs, so that they can go past A onto B, and then to C, and then to D. Remember, 4 wants to do 1 foot in front of the other, 1 brick next to the next brick. It's about that solid foundation, building on itself. So write it down. What do you want for yourself? Vision boards are very powerful. Journals are also very, very powerful. So write it down, whatever ideas you have. And you don't have to follow through with every idea, though 4 wants to follow through. It's very much about follow through. You may have many, many ideas. And I always say it's like throwing a wet rag at the wall and seeing which one sticks, whichever one has the most momentum. You want momentum to be your guide through life, excitement and passion to be your guide through life. That's the language of your higher self. So follow the momentum. And maybe it's not something that's exciting, but maybe it's something that brings you relief, that you need to get this done because you'll feel more relief. So follow the relief. If it doesn't feel exciting, find the thing that feels like it brings you the most relief, and let that organize your inspirations as which one to take action forward on first. All right, so what do we need? Here's our advice card. Okay, keep it neutral. Keep it neutral. I'm laughing because 4 is kind of a neutral energy. It's more of like a teacher energy. It's a little more serious energy. But again, it's so great for getting things done. Keep it neutral. Sometimes the things we think we don't want are leading us to something really positive. When we look at something as wrong or unwanted, it adds resistance and struggle to the issue. Rather than judging a situation or labeling it as good or bad, try to find a way to look at things neutrally. A neutral mindset quiets the ego mind and allows for an improved perspective of the circumstances. When we remove our negative definitions, we invite the resolution in. There's a couple of things on this card that made me think of the 4 energy. Adding resistance and struggle to the issue when we look at something as wrong. Sometimes that 4 energy can have an attitude that life feels like a struggle. It's like plodding along, or it gets stuck in a rut, or it's all work, no play. So we want to be conscious of that. And we want to make sure we're giving ourselves that self-care, that balance. That 1 energy is about self-care. So balancing work with caring for yourself. And remember, we're also in a universal 6 energy, which is about serving others. It's about love and family and relationships and nurturing and artistic things and gardening and cooking and photography and some beautiful, beautiful energies this year. But 6, because it's about giving your energy out, the 1 energy is about taking that energy, some of that energy for yourself. So where 6 is about being responsible, when you combine it with the 1 energy of April, it's about being me-sponsible instead of responsible. Responsible for yourself, responsible for staying balanced and making sure your charger is plugged in, that your cup is full, your tank is full, so that you don't get overwhelmed and overextended. Now, with that 6 energy, I just want to say 6 energy being about family and relationships, and this 4 energy of April building a foundation. It really is a lovely time to strengthen your relationships, or to get to the root 4 of an issue in your relationships, 6, so you can heal them, which is also 6 energy. 6, healing in relationships. 1, the self, healing yourself so you can heal your relationships, getting to the root of your issues so you can have a better reflection in your relationships, or getting to the root of the relationship issue. Okay. So rather than judging a situation or labeling it as good or bad, try to find a way to look at things neutrally. 4 can have a judgmental side. It can also have a self-righteous side. 1 can also have an egoic side. So really keep your ego on a choke chain. Don't get involved in social media comment thread arguments, because this would be that kind of energy. 1, ego, my way or the highway. 4, self-righteous judgment and stuck in your opinions. So pull back, keep that ego on the choke chain. All right, that's what we have. Keep it neutral, guys. Respond neutrally or don't respond at all. All right, what we get. Ooh, I love this. I'm so happy. I was feeling like, oh my God, these cards are like getting a little bit serious, but this card deserves a pom-pom, my friends. This is one of the best cards in the deck and it's for what we get. For what we get. You are on the right track. Oh my God. Can I get an amen? Can I get a pom-pom? Not only that, we're on a new track. This 1 energy combined with Aries is so new, and 4 definitely is a track. It's a foundation. 4 makes me think of like paving a road, a foundation for the future that's solid. You are on the right track, my friends. We're on the right track. Oh my God, I love it. Love, 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 love. Thank you. Delicious card. What a great card for our monthly theme. Things flow smoothly when you are on the right track. Notice the doors that are opening for you. They are indicators that you are headed in the right direction. There's no need to get ahead of yourself. Just take 1 step at a time. Keep your intentions clear and your goal in mind. Continue to follow your inner guidance and allow the momentum of your inspirations to move you forward. We were just talking about this. Okay, so things flow smoothly when you're on the right track. Notice the doors that are opening for you. Again, new beginnings are here with all of this 1 in Aries energy. So we've got new doors opening up, new opportunities. If you're feeling blocked, if you're not seeing new opportunities, remember we can do an emotional closet cleaning to uproot any last remnants that's clogging your pipes, your flow of inspiration and ideas and abundance or peace. There's no need to get ahead of yourself. Just take 1 step at a time. That's the 4 energy. 1 break at a time, 1 foot in front of the other. Keep your intentions clear and your goal in mind. Again, 4, it knows what it wants to get done. And then follow your inner guidance and allow the momentum of your inspirations to move you forward. 1 is the number of inspiration and forward movement, trailblazer, just charting a whole new course in your life. You are on the right track. Woo! I love it so much. Love, love, love. I feel like it deserves yet another pom-pom shake. 4 is like a little bit like serious and buttoned up, so I'm laughing because I'm feeling that 4 like settle down, and I'm like, no, we got to perk it up, raise the roof. Okay, we have our blessing to remember from the Zen Blossoms Flowering Intuition cards. What's our blessing to remember? Ooh, vitality. Oh, that's delicious. That is so delicious. Again, coming out of that lazier 3 energy and moving into the 4 energy that wants to just take a bite out of everything and be productive and get stuff done. And then coming out of that 9 energy of letting things go, releasing the old, and into this 1 energy of spring and new growth and momentum bursting forward into new buds. All of that energy has been reserved and is now just poofing right out. Hopefully you can feel it. All of this momentum within us to start new things, to focus on ourselves, to lay a solid foundation for the future. Vitality. Ooh, look at that bright orange. Yes, your ideas have vitality. Your future has vitality. Yum. Another thing I want to mention is if we do a session together, So we can look at your numerology, we can look at the year that you're in, the personal year that you're in, we can look at what your strengths are and really help you to hone in and enhance that new path that you're on. Because knowing yourself is so powerful. It clears out the fears and the lack of self-worth and the lack of self-confidence, because you have a sense of self-assurance. Oh my gosh, this is who I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. These are my natural gifts, talents, strengths, and skills. It's so powerful. I've told you many times that when I discovered numerology, it changed my entire life, because I read, oh, I'm supposed to have psychic ability. I'm supposed to be an entrepreneur. I'm supposed to do things my way, making my own decks. I'm supposed to be a teacher. All of it came together for me when I looked at my numerology, and I was able to step firmly on a solid path for my future, which is exactly what the energies are asking us to do. Get to know yourself, strengthen your sense of self, and then walk forward confidently, blaze that trail confidently in your life, that new path that is yours and only yours, that is exclusive to you and your unique self. Okay, challenge to embrace. Woo, romance. Now, I have to tell you guys, every time we get this card, romance can mean love yourself. Why? Because if you don't love yourself, you will not be able to get that reflection authentically from another person, because everything in life is a reflection. So you need to love yourself first, which is what the one energy is asking you to do. Get to know yourself on a deeper level. Discover yourself so that you can understand yourself, accept yourself, appreciate yourself, and what comes after that? Celebrate yourself. When you truly, truly love yourself, you will see that reflected back in your relationships. And I have been there. I have done that. I am telling you, it's beautiful. It's glorious. It's fairy tale. It's incredible love. Incredible love starts here and then gets reflected back to you. So our challenge to embrace is to love ourselves first. And if that leads to romantic relationships, it is the 6th year of romance and love. Wonderful. But when you love yourself, you don't even need to have that experience, because you're just so happy with who you are. You feel whole, you feel content, you feel excited. You're giving to yourself all of those wonderful things that you think you want from someone else, but you really want them from yourself. So romance is our challenge to embrace. I like it. Love yourself. Again, numerology is how I learned to love myself. You can get all of my numerology readings for 20% off using the code number LOVE, and you can do a session with me where we talk about your numbers, we tap into your higher self and your guides, we receive messages from your guides and your higher self. Those sessions are $20 off for the 60 and 90 minute with the code 20 off. No, save 20. Save 20. All right, my friends, I think that's it. I feel like it was so efficient. Go for energy, go focus. Woohoo! I'd love to connect with you. If you want to book a session with me, theblissfulknowing.com. Please do say hi if you're watching the replay. I love to hear from you, and I do read all of your comments. I also have a YouTube channel called The Blissful Knowing. I'll try to link that below too. And I'm going to link the information about my sale below so you can see the codes. There's a little graphic that will have the codes for you if you're interested in having a session with me, or maybe getting your 2022 personal year forecast so you can learn about your personal month energies for April and the rest of the year, and your theme for the entire 2022, your personal year theme. That is 20% off with the code number LOVE. So I'm going to link everything below for you guys. It's so good to see you. Please do say hi. I feel like I don't see you guys anymore. I'm only on once a month. I may be on sooner again though. Who knows? We've got a lot of teacher energy this month, and hardworking energy. We'll see. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you can feel that new beginning energy, that momentum of wanting to get things done and start things new. I hope you feel like you're on the right track. If not, we can make sure we get you there. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.